As Pearl walks away, Hester calls out to Dimsdale, knowing she had to talk to them.
Dimsdale. Arthur Dimsdale, is that you?
Hester? Is that really you?
Yes, it's me. The same person I've been for the past 7 years. How are you?
A comfortable silence fell between them as if they never met before. How are you?
How are you? I've been horrible. If I hadn't been a man of God, I wouldn't care. But he hasn't forgiven me, and neither will the people.
What are you talking about? The people love you and they cherish you. Are you not happy with that?
It makes it worse. The people have no knowledge of my sin, and therefore I'm a liar. My entire life is a lie. The people cannot trust me.
But God has forgiven you. He's thanked you for everything you've done with the people. How can you not be content with that?
No, there is no hope left for me. I'm holding this secret in, whereas you can be honest and bold with the people about your crime. Not one soul besides you knows of my sin. If only I had a friend to confess my torments to.
What about me? I can be your friend. We've gone through the same exact thing. I can understand. But you've been living with an evil this whole time.
What are you talking about? What evil?
At this moment, Hester realized the pain she had put Dimsdale through by keeping Roger a secret. She had to tell him.
I'm sorry, Arthur. I tried telling the truth. The truth is something I value, but I was scared, so I lied. Your doctor, Roger Chillingsworth, he's my husband.
I should have known from the second I saw that man. How could I be so ignorant to not know who I've been living with? Hester, this is all your fault.
Please don't be mad at me. Let God do the punishing.
You forgive me? I do forgive you now. Others have done worse. Roger's revenge has blackened his heart and is one of most violent.
You're right. The greed and the sin are far worse than the crimes we've committed.
A silence surrounded them as they sat at the base of the tree, and for a moment they felt safe until a disturbing thought occurred to Dimsdale.
Dear God, Hester, Roger knows of our secret. What will we do now?
I wouldn't worry about that. I don't think he's going to tell anyone. He has an unusual way of revealing something. But I do worry about how he's going to take his revenge on you.
What am I supposed to do? I'm the one who lives with this man.
You can't see him anymore. Just avoid him from now on.
How can I avoid him? How can I escape this other than death?
What are you talking about? Why do you think death's the answer? There's no cause for death.
God will decide my fate.
Heaven will bring you kindness. You just have to be strong enough to accept the kindness.
Tell me, Hester. Tell me what I must do.
The world is not as restricted as you think. There's so much more out there than what lies in this town. You can move. You can go out there. You can hide from Roger.
I have no place here.
Okay, well, you can go overseas and find a new place, like London or maybe Italy. It doesn't matter. You've been weakening here way too long. You need to go back home.
I have no choice. I'm too weak. And even though I've sinned, I still want to help others. And if I quit now, I'll dishonor God.
That doesn't matter. You've been suffering for 7 long years, but you can forget all about that. You can go there and make a new life for yourself. Forget your name and create a new identity. It doesn't matter, but why would you stay here where it's so bad? Go there and create a new life for yourself worth living.
Hester, you're telling me to leave, but I can't. I don't have the strength or the courage. And I have to die here. I must be alone. I will be alone.
I won't let you be alone.
In these moments in the woods, there's a lot of unspoken dialogue between the pair. In the silence, Dimsdale thinks of the struggles Hester had to face over the past 7 years. She was never controlled by the shame the letter brought her. Instead, her letter was a learning tool that helped build her intelligence and her heart. Arthur, on the other hand, had never experienced the pain she has. Instead of the abuse from society, he had taken abuse from himself. He feels broken down and his wall of emotions is torn apart.
We must go, together.
Is this happiness I feel? Hester, I thought I was lived with the weight of my sin for my entire life, but now I know there is hope. Why didn't we think of this sooner?
We must put the past behind us, and we shouldn't dwell on our sadness. Look here, I take it away as if it never happened.
With that, she removes the letter and throws it into the withered leaves. With his newfound freedom, she releases her hair.
Pearl, you had to meet our baby girl, Pearl. You've seen her before, but now you get to see her as your own. She's a bit strange, but I'm sure you'll love her.
But will Pearl be happy to see me? Children don't really like or trust me.
Don't worry, she'll love you and you'll love her. She's somewhere around here.
Pearl! Pearl! There she is, on the other side of the river.
Pearl! Pearl! Trust me, you'll love her. She's so sweet and kind.
Hester, you should know of the fear that this child has caused me, as my features have been seen in her own. How horrible it is of me to dread that, but she surely looks as me.
No, don't worry about it. I'm sure as she gets older, you won't be able to tell that she looks like you.
I've waited so long to meet her, but as I said before, children don't favor me. But Pearl has been nice to me twice before. Do you remember those times?
I do remember those times. You helped us out so much then, and I think Pearl will remember them too. You just have to give her time. She may be weird with you at first, but she just has to get comfortable. She doesn't really understand her emotions, but she loves me, and I know she'll love me too.
I strangely imagine that this brook that separates us is a separation that will last forever. Please go get her, as it's making me nervous.
Come on now, Pearl, faster! I have a friend I'd really like you to meet. Come on, I know you're faster than this. Get over here. What's wrong with you? Why won't you come over here? Pearl, get over here this instant. Don't make me come get you. Why is she acting like this? Oh, I get it. She's not used to seeing me without my letter.
Put the letter back on for the child's liking. Her anger resembles that of the old witch, Mrs. Simmons. If you do love me, put the letter back on.
Pearl, look over there on the other side of the brook. Bring it to me.
No, you come and pick it up.
There's no other child quite like her. I can't wait to tell you more about her. But she's right. I have to suffer with this letter just a little bit longer until we're able to run away. I can't hide it here. On our way out, I'll throw it into the ocean and we'll be gone forever.
Hester put her hair back up, put the letter back on, and extended her hand to Pearl.
Now I recognize you.
What was that? You never show me love. Now you're just making fun of me.
What is the minister doing here?
He loves us. He wants to meet you. He loves me, and Pearl, he loves you too.
He loves us? Will he come to town with us and show everyone that he loves us?
Not today, Pearl, but soon. Soon we'll live in a nice big house together, and you'll sit with him. You'll learn from him, and you'll love him. You will love him, right?
Will he always keep his hand over his heart?
What kind of question is that? Come on now, go ask for his blessing.
Whether it was due to the jealousy of her mother or her being strange, Pearl showed no interest or love towards Dimsdale. While Hester and Dimsdale talked, they made their arrangements for their trip back home, and then the meeting came to a close. The forest was left to the whisper of dark secrets in the wind, and the brook added its murmuring voice to the melancholy-sounding forest that would never be more cheerful than it was now.